lá. Lá, 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 continua, continua. Bora! Deixar no esquema aqui a parada. Tá. Bater o controle ok. Que mata, hein? Uau, louco, eu realmente tô carregando o universo. Caraca. Sinal que o load tá no fim. Eu acho. Assim. Espero. Oió. Ah lá. A miasma em volta. Essa aqui é a nave. É a arca, né? Dos Assares, né? A arca Assari tá resolvida, né?
We're in parking orbit. Scan complete.
Nossa, tá bem fodida, velho. Ela se fodeu na miasma e ainda os cat vieram com tudo pra cima dela. Vixe Maria. Tem um monte de lugar pra escanear. Tem um monte de lugar pra escanear. Bom que os lugares novos fiquem indicados, ó. Aqui, por exemplo. Olha, deixa eu escanear no lugar novo. Já pra tirar esse do caminho, né?
Looks like we're coming up on a blue giant.
From Aya, it's often the brightest star, the first to rise.
Ai, que bonito. Realmente não vai ter nada agora, né? Preciso de platina, mas não tem, não vai ter. Você acha que vai ter? Até parece, né?
Anomaly on sensors.
Um único. Bom.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ferro. É, realmente desse jogo só tô levando ferro. Desgroup. Onde tem missão eu não vou fazer varredura agora não. Deixar para da missão, vou lá e pra escanear.
This might have been a larger system once, before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. I found something.
É um meteorito.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
XP. É bom também. XP é bom. Muito bom. É nível 40. Vou pegar os itens de nível 5, né? Nível 6. Pobrezinha esse lugar aqui. Ó, os que sobrou é que eu já fui, né? Kadara. Tem missão em Kadara? Não lembro. Sei lá, velho. Eu vou fazer as missões de lealdade. Missão de lealdade da Vetra, né? É da Vetra? É a PIB. Ah, é Eos. Pode crer. A PIB não é lealdade ainda, mas é... Ela quer escanear a relíquia, né?
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Foi.
Find something? Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded. We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Não, é isso aqui. PIB. Deixa eu levar PIB. Deixa eu deixar a Cora um pouco aqui. Como vai ter a da Vetra também, já vou levar a Vetra. Vou fazer dela na sequência. É, eu preciso, né, lembrar de trocar.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
O quê? Ah. Achei que ia rolar um papo. Vamos ver. Foi isso. Oxi. Oxi. O que tá acontecendo aqui, cara? A galera loucaça já. Ah, tá vendo? Tem as missões. Mas não indica onde tá a missão. Eu vou ficar adivinhando, cara. Desculpa, tá? Não tô afim de adivinhar, não.
You can see it from almost anywhere.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
Think that's it.
Ai, que sacanagem. Para, né? Quando eu botar pra parar de andar, o personagem, você para de andar. Senão você me fode desse jeito, cara. Isso foi chato.
Left the squad.
Nice shot.
É ali, Pibi, que você quer ir? Vamos lá.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
Aonde? Ó, Pibi, mas aí é foda, hein? Ah, dá pra ir direto? Beleza. Não. Quê? Ah, mas você é folgada também, hein? Caralho, PIB, vai tomar. Ah, Lelê. Que isso aqui? Investiga o segundo ponto de navegação. Onde que é essa merda? Onde que é esta bosta? Tá, é na nave também. Tá vendo porque que eu não tenho saco pra fazer isso aí? Ó. É uma coisa. Por que tá mostrando que é na porra do planeta se não é na porra do planeta, velho? Então eu não tenho saco pra ficar fazendo essas coisas não. Vamos lá, vai, Pig, vai. Não me apurrinhe. Vou ficar fazendo as tarefinhas de cudoar.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Hello?
Mano, é hello. O que é que esse aqui? Sumiu o som do jogo. Mano, bugou, velho. Ah, voltou. Ai, do nada, sou louco.
What the hell happened? Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Tá, deixa eu lá falar com ela então. Vamos ver se pra sair da bagulho, velho. Colado na parada. Tô colado no teu. Tô feio.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Obrigado. Sam. Obrigado, Sam. Ah, obrigado, porque a pessoa pensa que é outra coisa.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how has it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers?
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
As duas.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Calma, 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 jogo, calma, calma lá. Calma, 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 calma lá. Vamos, Bibi. Pega logo o bagulho que você quer e não enche o saco. Pô, vocês estão nessa ainda, cara. Aí esses loucos, cara, são chatos, hein, mano. Nossa, tem até a raça que parece mais pacífica, não é pacífica. Eu vou ficar embaçando, brigando com esses caras não, velho. Ó, só vi que eu tô brigando. Aí, ó, se lasca aí. Cadê? Pra que isso, velho? Fazer dar o rolê do caralho, né? Porque imaginei. Então, Bibi, tem um problema, velho. Temos um problema, PB. PB. Bebê, temos um problema, bebê. Ah, pra dar uma volta? Sabia que dá pra dar. Ah, não lembrava na verdade.
Dead outlaws.
Hope the piece of Remtech I need is still here.
Yeah, the remnant.
Achei que eles iam como pacífico depois de terminar um lugar. Saco, viu, mano? Robô brincando de esconde-esconde, ó. Mano, na moral, fica aí, mano. Fico fudendo. Isso aí fica.
Well, that was a clusterfuck.
Cadê
They're
meu
all
tempo?
dead. And now you're here. I'm screwed.
You'll be okay.
Oh, really? We were supposed to clean out this site before you got here, but there were too many damn bots. This outfit doesn't care a lick about any of us.
Tell me about them.
Do
Just
nada.
joined, so I can't tell you much. The Krogan's name is Crank or Crankit or...
Kadara agora. Como eu não consigo simplesmente sair do lugar. Ah, não, 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 não. Ainda bem que ele não puxou nada. Que missão é essa, então? Tem uma missão aqui. Cadê? Não tá aqui, não é aqui. Aqui também não, não, não. Não sei de nada então, mano. Boa sorte. O jogo quer esconder o bagulho, então que se foda.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. Hello?
Hello. Você quer falar alguma coisa? Segunda vez que me dá um hello.
Ryder.
Não, é só pra encher o saco mesmo.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Mandou um hello 2 em seguida, chega. Baby. Que questzinha chata sua, hein, fia? Caraca.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Telão. Catara, saco. Saco de cidade. Odeio isso, velho. Nossa, obrigado.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Vetra, you okay? That last fight, you were...
You ever get that feeling like you're watching yourself from afar? And you see everything around you? For a moment there, I saw. I saw where I was, who we were fighting, and I don't want to talk about it. It won't happen again.
This technology is unaffiliated with Kadara's factions, Pathfinder. Its owners are likely criminal class.
I think that's it.
Well, this is not a competition.
Looks like outlaws are camping this site.
All right. Let's find the piece of tech PB needs. Checking this container. Empty, but there's a data pad. Looks like there's a message for us.
Hope my boys put up a fight. But you're too slow, Pathfinder. I got what you're looking for. I'll meet you and your Asari at Kadara Port. You can buy the tech from me. Out.
I need that piece, Ryder.
Guess we've got a date with an annoying out.
Charming.
Waiting for that Krogan to show?
Just need to buy the Remtech piece off him so I can perfect my remnant scanner. He and his crew keep showing up at sites we're targeting. It can't be coincidence. I think they could be following us somehow.
That makes sense. It would be nice to know for sure.
I'm working on it.
Ryder, come in. We've got a problem.
Go ahead, Callow.
We've had an intruder. Got on board and into PB's quarters. Her bot is gone.
Pock?
How the hell did that happen?
Not sure. Someone knew what they were doing. They left an impressive piece of Remtech and a recorded message, relaying it now.
Ryder, it's Kalinda Tarev. Pelisari is... well, whatever she calls me these days. Please tell her thank you for the nifty bot. I trust the Remtech piece my crew took will be adequate payment. Oh, and no need to wait for my Krogan friend, Kranit. He and his outlaws work for me. Ta.
Shit. Why can't she just leave me alone?
I take it you were lovers?
Why? Think she's fixated or something? Ugh. To complete my scanner, I need access to the storage device in POC. Kalinda's always been a troublemaker. Anything for a rise, and if there's a profit in it, all the better. I'm sorry you're catching her crap now, Ryder. You don't have to deal with this. I'll take care of it on my own, I promise.
Hey, we're in this together.
Thanks. When I have a lead on getting POC back, I'll let you know. Bitch stole my bot. Hi there.
Hi there.
It'll make both our lives easier if you just always be prepared.
Is all the security
Can't find good enough.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Acabei que tá indicando ainda. Por que ainda tá?
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Ah, tá, dá pra resolver as paradas aqui. Então eu vou andando. Ou correndo. Pode ser. Posso ir correndo? Correndo, eu vou correndo. Peraí, com licença. Desculpa. Ó, tem um aqui, ó. Aqui.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Olha, me dê motivo. Nossa, esse cara tá pra... Nossa. Eu comprei? Eu não sei se eu comprei. Só pra garantir. Ah, não tinha comprado. Obrigado, amigo. Calma, tem mais coisa ainda. Tem isso aqui, ó. Consiga sementes. Semente. Finalmente foi a verdade. É com tua aqui, ó.
Weird question. You don't have any quinoa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Sim. Muito obrigado. Tenha um bom dia. Tem mais alguém aqui? Tem lá no escritório. Deixa eu marcar, vai. Menos perdido. Semente.
No trouble, I see. Good.
Semente. Verdade. Ok, se só tem duas, hein? Só que eu preciso de um monte, só tem duas. Eu não sei se ainda precisa disso, mas se tá vendendo, eu tô comprando. Passar bem. Acho que os outros também vendem platina.
Hey, Alexei. I tracked down some samples of the ink.
Oh, sabia que eles vendiam. as pernas, velho. É o material mais desgraçado de
I'm not
conseguir.
selling to aliens.
Oxi, do nada, não.
Welcome back.
Cara, babaca, mano. Desnecessário, mano. O deles é verde, mano. Mas... um bônus, só tem verde. Não entendi essa. Sendo que dá pra me pintar a armadura, não faz diferença. Tô pensando em ter uma quest aqui também. Ah, tá. Vou entregar o bagulho pro cara. Calma, já vou lá.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Meu Deus. Resolvedora de pepinos. Deu pepino, eu resolvo. Nicole-se. Eu achei que era um lugar só. Bom. Vamos para mais perto.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Ah, mas tem que obrigar os caras a ir pra lá, bagulho, velho.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Okay. No museu.
Pavella, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Ué, não é. É em cima, velho. Como assim é em cima? What the fuck? Umas paradas nesse jogo que, pô, tá que pariu, velho. Vai entender, né? Vamos pegar se tá perto.
If should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Mas... o jogo não te deixa avançar, cara. Volta pra Ios, volta pra cidade, volta pra cidade, volta pra outra cidade que já foi 300 vezes. Ah, eu tô no nível... Tá dando raiva de lei, velho. Eu falei com ela, agora o que você quer, jogo?
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. A musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
You're already rebuilding. Look at Aya.
We have a long way to go. In any case, relics like this help us.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Nossa nave, pô.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a Ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Caralho. Ela vai esse bagulho de proximidade. Quando se aproxima ele mostra onde tá.
Pathfinder, it appears the Angara have installed the AI you found on Vold.
Have you connected with any of the scientists on Aya? Moshae Sefa?
I met her.
She's smart.
She will be dead in a few years.
Is that a prediction or a promise?
A hope.
Isn't this world better than Vold?
No.
You're safe from the Ket, surrounded by people who think you're amazing.
Idiots.
Caralho.
Is there anything they can do to make you more comfortable?
Deactivate me. Erase my files.
Anything else?
Trigger a volcanic eruption. Bury the city in ash and fire.
Okay.
It's possible keeping this AI intact was not terribly useful.
Well, good luck.
I hope you die.
Caraca, que humor, hein? Ai, se fuder, mano. É boa sorte, espero que você morra. Ai, caralho. Ai, tá vendo? Não precisava, velho. Não precisava ter.
Go on and look.
Não precisava ter esse bagulho, velho. Caralho. Ah, 2 tiros também. Mudar tranquilo. Dava tranquilamente pra ser. Oh my caralho, desengasga, pô. Vou mostrar direto, tá ligado? Ah, quer que eu escaneie? Pronto.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
Quer que eu fale com ele? Eu falo com ele.
That's...
Nada não.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Deixa eu ver isso aqui, já tá no caminho. senhora, senhora.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Pô, mais do que suficiente. Muito obrigado. Sabe bem. Eu quero mais, eu quero mais. Eu tenho que resolver isso aqui também, né? Ah, já tá aqui do lado, eu vou pegar pra ele já a quest dele.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Boa. Ó, tem mais um negócio aqui
Here,
também.
I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Ó, tem mais um negócio aqui também.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Acabou? Quer mais uma coisa? Não culpa cinzeiro também, não? Oh, amigo, preciso falar com você.
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Nice. Agora é só falar com a embaixadora. É o que resta.
Director Tan is pleased with the Angara you sent to the Nexus. Thank you for your help. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Eu acho que tá tudo resolvido, né? Eu subi de nível? Subi de nível. Bom, parei, né? Ih, 3 pontos. Peraí, 13. Fodeu. Fodeu. Não. Onde que é a próxima bucha que eu vou ter que resolver? Espera. Videoconferência na Nexus. Nexus não. Tempest. Escapuliu.
Ryder.
Ah, você tá brincando, né? Puta que pariu. Não dá pra falar aqui na porra da nave, velho. Tá na nave, cara. Eu tô nível 40. Dá pra pesquisar. Dá pra pesquisar. Por que eu tô cantando? Oh, escondam, que escondam. Não, 2007 não muda nada. Deixa eu ver. Muda nada, muda nada. Essas armaduras aqui não muda nada. O que eu tava pegando deles? Ah, de Helios. Puta, por pouco, hein? Essas aqui não muda nada, né? Esse nível. ponto bônus mesmo. É, claro. Claro que falta elemento zero, né? Não vai dar pra fazer todas as peças. Opa, tô esquecendo.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Ué.
protecting Kadara.
E lá vamos nós.
You are my new best friend. Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here has been so sympathetic about Pac being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
I trust he's telling you what you need to know?
Well...
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want a repeat.
You're sitting in an open bar on Kadara Port with us. Kalinda will know, and she'll assume the worst.
Yeah, and she probably won't be satisfied the first 30 or 40 times you scream your innocence. So you might as well tell us what we want to know.
At least that way you get another free drink.
Well, shit. Guess I can't argue with that. And I am still thirsty.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pac soon.
Uma boa maneira de persuadir, né? Bom, legal. E lá vou eu de novo. Mais uma exploração em Kadara. Que legal. E lá vamos nós. Uma coisinha aqui rapidinho. Aqui. Fala nada, viu, aba? Tá mandando convite pra jogar Apex, mano. Tá de brincadeira comigo, né? Peraí. Tô no caminho certo? Tá que pariu. Será que eu sinto que eu não tô no lugar certo, né? que eu não tô, cara? No planeta. Eu achei que era no planeta. Vamos lá.
Welcome back. Now orbiting Kadara.
Tá no mesmo lugar.
We're on course.
Ai. Oh. Isso vai ser doído, velho. Isso vai doer na alma, mano. Eu vou levar até o Drake já, velho.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Eladin to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
Remnant starship? No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
lives here besides the Krogan?
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
Só quero ver se eu não tô fazendo cagada. Tá feno. Esse planeta, qual planeta que é esse? Geladinho. Nossa senhora. Olha demais. Isso aqui tudo isso. Coração, cara. Aqui. Ai. Cara, parece que eu tô sendo castigado, tá ligado?
My eyes. It's really bright. I mean, pretty.
Nossa, planeta
Really
quente.
bright.
É quente pra caralho aqui. Tudo na sombra.
Get out of my face.
Os caras no sol. Sai do sol, mano. Eu tô fritando aqui.
Damn heat fried my crawler again.
Hey! Welcome! Come this way. Follow me. That's a fancy ship, all right. You'll find lots of deals inside. Just talk to my boss.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Beleza.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
This is a special place. The paradise. No guns here. Those holsters. This way. Come inside.
Paraíso. Parece um micro-ondas esse lugar, pô.
It's a fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it.
Welcome to the paradise.
Thanks.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
I mean, look around! No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Eu tô chapado?
Yeah, everyone's on their best behavior. Is it natural, or are they on something?
Nothing so complicated. These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave, or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. Better that way.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladin.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Eladin with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordor and I get along well, so far.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, east-ish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did ya? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Ô, louco. Tá um monte de pessoa. Deixa eu ver então. Já tem umas coisas que eu não tô usando aqui. Essa arma. Isso aqui também. As peças de armadura de boa. Ah, tem um peitoral. Eu fiz um novo. Aqui parece bonitinho. Não dá pra ter os dois não.
Nice duds. Better watch your back. There's probably already a dozen people planning to kill you for them.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Just trying to help. So, what else can I do for you?
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
No, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope. But Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed, if someone died that day.
We're done.
Suit yourself.
Oh, o bagulho tá tenso aqui, hein, mano.
New armor, well-maintained weapons. I take it you're not one of the locals.
Think I'll stick out?
Like water in the desert. My boss and Nia picked up on you from the second you landed.
What's your boss like?
She gave me a job and a place to live. I'm grateful to her for that.
But?
She's not easy on your kind. I've seen her deny them water based on nothing but her mood. She didn't live on Kadara like I did. All she's seen is the exiles on Eladin. It's enough to turn anyone against outsiders. But I don't like seeing people suffer. Even exiles.
So you work for the water merchant?
I design the filtration systems. Now I keep them from breaking down in the heat.
You're an engineer.
Of sorts. On Kadara, I design defense systems for the settlements. Specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark. I can't continue that work here.
Why?
The sun never goes down on Eladin. No nighttime. Just constant blazing daylight. It's why the Paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity. We have shade.
How do you end up here?
Same as anyone. I was desperate. Ran up a debt on Kadara and needed to escape. I have to say life isn't bad here. I move between the Paradise and New Tachanka, keeping the water tanks running. Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. They respect me there. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
I should get going.
Careful out there.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder. How did she know?
How do you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
I take it you're a member?
I don't take sides. That way when a fight breaks out, I always win.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
Used to. Know where he is?
Haven't heard from him in a while, actually. No one has. For all I know, he's living it up on the Nexus.
What's your take on Eladin?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow, they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara? How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. Sloane takes her cut, naturally, but mostly I make a killing. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Always do.
What are you looking at?
To be honest, I'm curious about what's going on here.
What's going on is none of your damn business. Keep walking, or I'm gonna shoot out your knees.
I thought the rule was no guns.
That won't protect you outside the gates. If you see me there, you better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
About time.
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you scan the scavengers here in the Paradise and transmit the data to me? And,
Don't have to be so loud about it, it's all.
Be discreet.
He's from Clan Jorgal, and you and me, that means something.
Are you Jorgal Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder for the Initiative. You asked me to meet you here.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
Losing the Krogan was a big deal to a lot of us in the Initiative. Some of my best friends are Krogan.
That's right. I didn't want to leave the Nexus, but I needed to support my people and my clan.
So, trouble at the colony?
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart.
And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Tough bastards like you?
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
We need the Krogan and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
Ai, ai. E agora? O que tem aqui? Meu Deus do céu, um monte de coisa, velho. Não para de aparecer missão. Boa, jogo. Que sensacional. Que sensacional. Isso, fantástico. Boa. Excelente, excelente. Isso. Vai bater a mãozinha pra subir, que não, né? Pra quê, né? Pra quê? Pô. Pra que fazer isso, né? Deixar o jogador se fuder.
I'm gonna mess you up when we get out of here.
Yeah? You mess me up, you're never seeing those star charts again.
Data inconclusive.
I have my
Find a
star
different
charts
one.
right here. I'm gonna peel your skin off and feed it to you.
Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Interesting.
Isso aqui, matéria-prima.
Strange. Data's not coming through. Try another one.
Hey, stealing the next shuttle out of here.
The second we're out on the
You're dead. This scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Must be a reason you're here. Is there a problem?
Not with the Nexus. This is a personal matter. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara, together.
You're a good brother, Kent.
Don't congratulate me yet. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive the heat. I'm stuck before I've even started.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I hoped you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking.
Lucky the paradise.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Quente.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Heard you killed Clex.
Opa.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worms so far. I'm impressed.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
Come on, you're the only one here who doesn't want to kill me. Just help me out.
Fine, fine. I've never met her, but I heard a few scavengers talking. Mention a cave out in the dunes. Something about Isabel's time being limited. This is the nav point. Just watch out. That's a bad area.
All of Eladin is a bad area.
Good point.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Okay. Se não me falha a verdade. Caraca, cheio de missão, velho. Vou secar tanto. Vou ter que escolher um lado pra ir, não tem jeito, né? Ficar na dúvida e não sair do lugar.
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned.
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
É empolgante.
Good having some experience on the team. Bunch of baby faces.
I've eaten things older than all of you.
Deixa eu ver se algo no caminho vai querer me destruir. Não parece que não. É uma mapa grande pelo visto. Tá vendo?
What do we have here? I like her armor. Kill her.
Que? O que você tá falando, meu irmão?
You have fighting you.
Que? What the fuck? Vai bater algum inimigo aqui?
Ryder, the scavengers are dismantling the remnant tech.
Is that a problem?
Normally, no. But if they get their hands on a remnant core, it could become unstable and attract the Scourge.
How do we stop it?
I have no idea.
Pathfinder, I could modify your Omni tool to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Do it. Let's go fix this.
Loading ammo!
Ok. Mas tá o combate tá mais de boa agora. Aqui. Onde? Ai. Caraca, do nada, velho. Como é que eu vou subir na outra ali? Pera aí, aqui. Não me mata, miasma.
Let's do this! There! That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional remnant sites.
You never make it easy
Para de andar!
for me. Let's go to those other sites.
Heat levels increasing.
Recuperar. Vai recuperar o caralho, velho.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Olha essa bosta. O que tá acontecendo, velho?
Mining zones in... this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Heat levels increasing.
What's the worst trouble you've ever been in, Drac?
Look around.
Really? You've been alive 1,400 years and this is the worst?
Trouble always feels worst when you're in it. Everything else is just a good story.
Deixa eu conseguir. É isso, é isso. E agora vem o
That should do
chato.
it. Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Ok. Calma.
I detect above normal temperatures. Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site.
Let's do this!
Watch the edges. Sometimes they collapse.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Saw some of your scouts.
Dead, probably. Otherwise you wouldn't have.
Será que aqui é o... o lugar da relíquia?
Life support is stable.
Well, it's better.
I advise against prolonged sun exposure, Pathfinder.
Gonna be hard to avoid out here.
Eu não vou agora porque o jogo vai me mandar vir pra cá de qualquer jeito.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Furacão, hein? Calma.
Look ahead. Scavengers dug into the sand.
The ambient temperature is normal. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. I've identified a datapad in this location, Pathfinder.
Os outros estão mais longe, então eu vou pegando os que estão mais perto. Missões. Aqui. Vamos ao banheiro antes.
Yes, Drac?
Just trying to come up with a nickname. Your name rhymes with sightsee, gutsy.
PB's already a nickname.
No shit. What's it short for?
Pelisaria Basale.
Oh.
Damn it, abandoned. They scuttled everything.
Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Olha aí, ó, cozinha aí.
Life support is back online.
Ryder, he's got Pock. She's broken, though.
Guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found the site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
We're not here to fight you for it.
That's a relief. I mean, good thing. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
Did you see where the crew that used the site went?
No. They were trouble, though. Led by a pain-in-the-ass Asari with the meanest spit Krogan toady. They've been picking remnant sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind. But, they screwed up and left some choice items here, though.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix right up. In fact, I could do it myself and make a killing, so, no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
You ever hear of an Asari named Kalinda Tarev?
That's the, pain-in-the-ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the Observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll get her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnant scanner now. Come see me back at the ship.
Oi, você vai embora mesmo? Não pode, né?
Pleasure doing business with you.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Nossa, mano, o planeta grande, cara. Quer dizer, relaxa, é um planeta. Nossa, isso aqui é a área que você explora. Pelo zoom dá pra saber que é grande. Fudeu.
So track a...
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. The ambient temperature is normal.
Nice shot!
Caraca.
Still weirds me out to see the Scourge like that. Should we check it out?
Ooh, look! Remnant data cap.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning. Pathfinder, I've extracted data fragments from this cache. They may be valuable later.
That was fun.
Simbora essa bagaça.
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drax.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Só tem esse controle? Só. Tá beleza. Tem que estar o outro bem ali.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Eu tô usando automaticamente os bagulho. Deixa eu ver. Tô achando que eu tô usando. Não. Estranho. O foco agora é horas nessa porra desse planeta. Correr.
Heads up. Looks like a scavenger dump site.
Look, data pad. Why the pistol, PB? Why not something with more heft?
I like to be light on my feet.
But you got biotics. You can make me light on my feet.
You're dangerous enough as it is, old man.
Reloading! Nice work. This sounds like trouble already.
Eu tô vendo na direção do negócio. Opa, desculpa.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
We've got targets!
What was your Andromeda plan? Explorer? Farmer? Furrow dirt with raw scorn?
Always stuff to shoot. Anyone who says different is fooling themselves.
I detect multiple hostile life forms.
Isabel could be in trouble. Let's move.
Okay, hold it. You. The one killing my guys? Come in here. I want to talk to you.
Was that Isabel?
Sounds like she's in charge.
Oh boy.
Well, well. You're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle.
If you're Isabel, your brother sent me.
Kent? For what?
He wants you to go back with him, to Kadara.
Well, you can tell him I'm not going anywhere. On the Nexus, I was a merchant's assistant. On Kadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Eladin. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs. Except now, I guess.
I'll just tell Kent he's wasting his time.
Glad we reached an accord. Now get out of my camp.
Opa, mais um nível. Mais um nível. Tem que lembrar quanto que é que eu preciso de. 7, 8, né? Beleza. 7, 8 aqui. 3, mano. Puta, fodeu. Não vou gastar agora. Ah, tá travado. Da Bibi também, tá travado, tá. Eu tenho que fazer missão de lealdade pra destravar. Né? E aqui pra que mais? Que mais? Que mais? O que mais?
Nice to see you don't pull your shots when we're fighting your precious remnant.
Isso aí, mano.
Can't study them if they kill me.
O que ela disse?
That's the remnant derelict Morta's obsessed with.
Ah, irmão. Que porra é essa, velho? Nave gigante, cara. Nave, base, sei lá.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Tem uma entrada lá. Eu já resolvi o capítulo. Deixa eu trocar aqui.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Vou pegar a corda que eu já... Que ama. É, mano, eu tenho uma Black Widow, com certeza eu vou usar uma arma mais fraca, João. Oh, joguinho burro. 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 Oh, joguinho burro. Burro, 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 burro. Oh, joguinho burro. Burro. Não, esqueci de... Acho que foi só ela que eu fiz a missão de lealdade por enquanto, né? Agora você confundiu as coisas pra mim agora. Ah, o outro não tem um objetivo, ele é mais de um.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Give yourself a break, Harper. No one's worth making yourself miserable, especially Sarissa.
I should toss out every one of her damn battle manuals.
Don't you dare. If those manuals made you this kind of fighter, it'd be criminal to toss them.
Thanks, Drac.
Detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
Wanna bet we're gonna run into a bunch of angry remnant?
Yep. Trapped and cranky remnant.
Heat levels increasing. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Caraca, mano. Vou tirar a marcação. Não.
Avena mentioned sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it. No data is available, but this may be Angaran.
Vela will want to see this.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Sam, you get any data fragments from that?
I did. They appear to be related to the first cache, but scavengers have damaged the memory.
Caralho, tomei um dano do caralho só de encostar. Ai, caralho, tô bagulho na minha frente, mano. Puta que pariu.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Ah. Não é?
Life support levels are critically low.
Esse eu não entendi. Tá bom, né? Calma que o outro vai estar longe pra caralho e não vai ser ele agora. Porque eu imaginei. Mais perto. Ah, o drop. Nossa, nem fudendo. Meu Deus.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
ser diferente essa porra, né?